Hi, welcome to Churchill County Library Storytime. My name is Jess. The story I have for you today is How to Read a Story, written by Kate Messner and illustrated by Mark Siegel, and it's published by Chronicle Books. How to Read a Story. Step 1. Find a story, a good one. It can have princesses and castles, if you like that sort of thing, or witches and trolls, as long as they're not too scary. Step 2, find a reading buddy, a good one. A buddy can be older, or younger, or a person your age, or maybe not a person at all. Make sure your reading buddy is nice and snuggly, and make sure you both like the book. If you don't agree, go back to step 1. Sometimes it takes a few tries to find a good story. Step 3, find a cozy reading spot. Outside is fun, but not if it's very cold, unless you have thick woolen blankets, hats and scarves, and cups of steaming cocoa. And not if it's very hot, unless you have trees to shade you from the sun, a hammock to catch cool breezes, and tall glasses of icy lemonade. You can read in all different spots, huh? Inside is good. Couches are cozy. So are chairs big enough for two. Just be careful not to get stuck. Step 4, look at the book's cover. Can you guess what it's about? Read the title. That might be a clue. And this is the title of this book: The Princess, the Dragon, and the Robot. So that gives you a clue about what this story is about that little boy is going to read. Step 5, open the book. This is the exciting part. Read the story in a loud, clear voice, not too slow and not too fast. You can point to the words if you like, but you don't have to do that. And this story starts out, once upon a time. Step 6, when the characters talk, whatever's being said, say it in a voice to match who's talking. I will save the kingdom. I am the most powerful in all the land. I'm hungry for lunch. Soon the castle will be mine. Beep. Step 7, no matter what you read, hold the book so your buddy can see the pictures. Buddies get impatient when they can't see well. Step 8, if there are words you don't know, try sounding them out or looking at the pictures to see what makes sense. They were afraid the dragon would burn down the the castle. If you need a break, you can pause for a minute and talk to your reading buddy to predict what might happen next. Will the castle catch on fire? Will the princess tame the dragon? Will the robot marry the princess? Will the horse make friends with the dragon? Will the dragon eat them all for lunch? Step 9, when you get to the exciting parts, make your voice sound exciting too. Who dares disturb me in my cave? The dragon growled. Oh dear, oh no. The robot was so scared, all his metal parts rattled. What would they do? but the princess tackled that dragon and held him down. You must promise you'll leave our kingdom in peace. When you and your buddy can't stand it a second longer, turn the page to read how things work out. The dragon promised and decided it was better being friends. And they all lived happily ever after. Step 10. When the book is over, say, "The end." But there's one more page. And then, if it was a really good story, go right back to the beginning and start all over again. I hope you like that book. And be sure to make an appointment this week to come to the library, and you can choose some books on your very own. And I hope to see you soon. Okay, for our activities this week, because this week starts Nevada Reading Week, I have some fun activities for you to try this week. Some challenges, really. First, we have a bookmark that has different challenges on it, and as you complete it, you color it in. This is called a literacy walk, and you go walk outside and see if you can find the things that are listed on this paper and then mark them off. This is another reading challenge, kind of like the book I just read, telling you that you can read in different places. And as you do, you just mark them off. This is called a word scavenger hunt. And when you're reading a book, try to find words that begin with each of these letters of the alphabet. Or you can look any place in your house, or you can look at the library, or as you're driving down the street with your mom or dad. Try to see if you can find a word that begins with each one of these letters of the alphabet. Now, this is a long challenge. This is like 25 days. And this is one that maybe you and your whole family could do together. It has different things like read the first book of a series, read a book published this year, so that would be a brand new book, read under the covers. There's lots of fun things on here. And then lastly, we have a little project. This is a movement cube, and when you just roll it on the ground, and whatever turns up is what you have to do. So for example, if it landed there, you would have to stand on one leg, balance like you're on a stump, and then you switch legs. Or you might land on this one, and it says make a fish face and use your fins or your arms to swim around the room. So the way you make this is you'll get this, and you or your mom or dad just cut around all the black lines. Don't cut those flaps off though. And then you'll end up with this, and then you can fold on those, all of the lines, fold on all the lines, and then you'll put the cube together. Now, I used glue on some of the inside flaps because it was easy. I could just hold them together. But when I got to the top, I folded it in like this, and then I just put tape on it to hold it down because that seemed like it was easier. So you can just do it just like that. I hope that you'll call this week and make an appointment to come in and pick out some books. You can have a 15-minute appointment. And the thing about these challenges, when you get done, make your appointment, show me what you've done, and then you get to pick out a free book that will be yours to keep. So I hope you'll have fun with all of these, and I hope to see you soon.